Mabuhay everyone, MARKCHES here. Welcome to the channel, and for today's video, I'll be giving you a performance update on the Jordan Zoom Separate. So guys, I just finished playing a run here in Makati, so good sweat, and I finally had a chance again to play with my Zoom Separates. A lot of you have been requesting for this performance review. I actually did an initial review on the Zoom Separate, and a lot of you were asking if it changed over time, and I will say it became better over time. But let's start off first with the upper of the Zoom Separate. So going back to the Zoom Separate, I mentioned that it has this very soft upper, minimal break-in time, actually no break-in time needed for this. It has the softest, or one of the softest mesh material around the toe area especially, and around the edge of the forefoot. This neoprene-like material has this fly wire cables, or this is jump wire since this is Jumpman. So this gives you the lateral support and stability, and gives you a very nice fit to the sneaker when you really tighten up this first two layers of the laces, and it really pulls your foot down to the footbed, giving you a very nice one-to-one feel to the sneaker. And I actually am loving the materials used here in the Zoom Separate. And as for the back part, you can see the screen mesh around the midfoot going to the heel part of the sneaker. Overall, the upper of the Zoom Separate is really lightweight and very comfortable around your foot. The only thing that I would improve on this one is maybe put more fusing here in the middle part of the forefoot so that there's more durability. And when you're stopping, that's where I'm feeling when I'm stopping. My foot kinda goes out, so I really need to really tighten up these laces here, or actually here too, so it won't move to in the forefoot. So that's one thing about the materials of the Zoom Separate that I would change if ever. But overall, very nice material, very nice fit. And as for the tongue part, it's a half booty tongue, very comfortable, very well padded. There's nothing bad about the tongue. And another thing that's nice about the lacing system is you can adjust the lacing system here if you want it to hug your foot more. So you can put your laces here so that it covers more surface area around the top of your foot. And as for the Achilles pillows here around the heel, it is really nice, very well padded, it's very thick. Heel containment lockdown, very nice. And I would say lockdown, heel support, and there's an external plate here too. It gives you stability in the heel, of course, ankle protection for Zoom Separate. One more thing that helps out in the lateral support too is the cushion really goes up here in the lateral part so that it stops your foot from sliding off the footbed. Really gives you a very nice fit. That's what I really felt about the Zoom Separate. It gives you a very nice fit for your foot. I like the shape of it, given that I'm a regular footer, and it really fits me well. Now let's move on to the cushion part of the Zoom Separate. It has this dual density foam. It says that this one may be Phylon, and there's another layer of foam inside that is more bouncy, so that it kind of gives you the bounce and impact protection that you need, especially around the heel part of the sneaker. And as for the forefoot part, there's a zoom unit here. It's not the shape. It is larger, it's wider, but it's not too thick, but it's still very nice. It still is very bouncy, even though you're close to the ground. Core feel is really nice on the Zoom Separate. It has a very well-rounded cushion setup. I would say pretty much like if you like the PG3s, it has the same feel, very responsive, very nice bounciness in the forefoot, nice impact protection for a very low profile sneaker. But don't expect a very well cushioned, not that extreme cushioning, but if you are a player who likes nice bounce in the forefoot, like I've said, and nice impact protection in the heel, enough impact protection in the heel, the Zoom Separate is a nice cushion setup for you. Now let's move on to the outsole of the Zoom Separate. It has this radial pattern from the inside going outside. Actually, in the inside, it's kind of like a herringbone pattern. Goes to the back part. So at the heel, it's like lines here. And there's a stability plate here to give extra stability to the sneaker. And as for the traction, rubber compound of the Zoom Separate is, I mean, very grippy, very nice even on a dusty floor. It squeaks a lot. I like the traction of this, and it doesn't pick up that much dust. If you can see the forefoot to the heel. Actually, I'm playing in a semi dusty floor and was gripping really hard on this floor. And as for the rubber material, it's hard. I would say outdoor use is okay on the Zoom Separate. And that's one of the highlights of the Zoom Separate. If you're looking for a very budget-friendly sneaker that has a very nice cushion setup, very nice traction, and a very nice fit, very lightweight sneaker, Zoom Separate is one of the underrated sneaker right now in the market. And as you can see, there's a lateral outrigger here for stability in the forefoot. Like they said, like Jordan Brand said, that they made the Zoom Separate very in tune with Luca's step back. So when Luca steps back, he uses this lateral part of the forefoot. So it needs to be stable. Then he pushes back. They said that they put this because of Luca's step back. So for me, I'm not complaining when I'm doing a step back and I'm trying to copy Luca for a step back. I feel very stable on the sneaker. Very nice stability on the forefoot and heel. This is a very well-rounded sneaker, and the price of this one is 5,800 pesos. So that's around 110 US dollars. So not that bad for the price of the cushion setup of this one. The traction is amazing. The fit of the sneaker is really nice. And as for the fit, it's kind of weird that my sizing for this one is I went half a size down, and some of my friends said they went true to size. But because I think I went half a size down because of the material, it's really thin. I actually got to cop this over at Jordan store, so I compared the 11s and the 10.5. Since the upper is really soft, I took the sneaker, or I went half a size down because the materials are really stretchy around the forefoot, and I like it really hugging my foot well. But if you are a wide footer, go to size. That's my recommendation. And if you have the chance to try it in store, it's better to try it in store because this is one of the sneakers that you could adjust from true to size to half size down because of the material. It's kind of stretchy. It depends on your preference if you want it really hugging your foot, because right now it's really hugging my foot and I didn't have any discomfort at all in the sneaker. So that's it on my performance update on the Zoom Separate. I'm still enjoying playing with this. I used this for a good 2-hour run. It performed really nicely and pretty lightweight. It feels like a Kobe sneaker in my opinion. And this is, if you are looking for a budget sneaker from Jordan Brand, this is one of the most impressive basketball sneaker from Jordan Brand as of now that is not hurting your budget or not hurting your wallet at all. So this has been MARKCHES. Once again, thank you for dropping by this channel. Catch you in the next one. Peace.